everybody, it's the Lit Optimist, and I'm talking about yet another one of Michelle Williams' writings. And this one might be one of my favorites because it's something I relate to so much. A lot of her shit I relate to, but this one is like, oh my god, heart wrenchingly relatable. It's called Forever and Always. And it's about a girl who is going through heartbreak over and over again. From the early days of like just like having these little innocent crushes and everything, and just feeling like oh it's the end of the world when something happens, and then kind of getting used to it, getting numb, and then just going through all this stuff, rekindling old flames, and just dealing with that shit as a hopeless romantic, as she describes herself in this story. And I feel like Michelle with her writing, I might have mentioned this before, a lot of this shit, she deals with herself. You write what you know. So, I mean, obviously, this is her. This is what she dealt with, and what she was dealing with, what she may deal with in the future. Shit happens. Everyone goes through shit. This one's very personal for me, and the first time I read it, I felt this ache because I was very much like that. I've mentioned before how I classify myself as a romantic, and I've always believed in like the fairy tale movie star kisses and shit. Like, man, that's what I want. And I think we're gonna go a little off topic. The story's good, read it, but I think this is gonna get personal because I dealt with a lot of stuff like this growing up. I have a list, an internal list of crushes that I had throughout the years of girls that meant a lot to me and girls that didn't mean much to me, but we still had something there. Dates that I went on, like very short relationships that a lot of people wouldn't count as relationships, like gay relationships. That shit doesn't count. A lot of people don't count long distance relationships. If it lasted for a month, I feel like that's got to be something. A lot of people say no, like, but all the times that I had heartbreak and all the times that I went through this shit, school was all about getting your girl. In this story, it talks about like how can you go from being high school sweethearts to husband and wife. That was something that I thought about a lot in high school. And the reason why I had 5 years of high school rather than four, because I was too busy chasing girls and trying to find the one, and wasted a lot of time. I'm thankful for that looking back on it because my life probably would be different now. Um, you always think about like what if, and sometimes what ifs are dangerous. Like what if I would have gotten with somebody, or what if I would have made it work, or what if someone actually did give me the time of day. It's like shit happens, and it's good that that shit didn't happen. I should have been focused on schoolwork. I should have been doing something else. Should have, could have, would have. But now I'm living this life, and even though I deal with shit like depression and anxiety and suicidal thoughts, my family keeps me going. Um, my forever and always is my wife. Never thought I was gonna be in a happy relationship. The time that we met, I was working at McDonald's, my first job, and I just got out of a really toxic ass relationship. Um, would love to do a video on that sometimes because I just love talking shit about that stuff. But I'm not gonna say it in this video and defile this video. But it was a shitty relationship, and I got that out of my system, and I felt like I'm in a good place. I don't need to be in a relationship. I tried the relationship thing. I feel like I'm good. I feel like that shit ruined it for me. I'm good. I met my wife, the woman that would become my wife. Shook hands. This is Tina. This is Cody. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. She was a transfer from Warren, like myself, and we happened to be like I was like morning at that time. She was working later, I think. Like I was just about to get off. I got off and didn't think nothing of it. I thought she was cool. She's a nice. Like it's gonna be nice working with her. She was fucking smitten. with this guy. She was like, that guy's sexy. And she uh, sent me a Facebook message. No, she added me on Facebook, sent me a friend request. And I was like interesting. The perverted side of me came out. And I was like, added her. Then I messaged her. I was like, you found me. And now, fucking, what is it? 6 years later, 6 years and 6 years together, 3 years married. Back in the 18th, we've been together that long. Like it's fucking incredible to think about that. I found my forever and always, or my forever and always found me, rather. And sometimes you don't have to go looking for that shit. But this story is like you're that hopeless romantic. You're like, when will I be? When will I find my forever and always? And she ends the story with my forever and like I don't know if this will be my last forever and always, but I'm gonna try to make it work. And I don't know, just the way she writes is just so fucking poetic and so relatable. It's just really good. Um, like always, I'm gonna link her stuff in the description below. Go and check it out. It's you're gonna do yourself a favor if you do exactly what I say because it's just really good. But that's my ramblings and my off-topic. I don't know. I was gonna say rambles again because words escape me right now. But it's a good story. I thought going into it, I was like, this is my favorite, and then I was like, oh man, this is kind of sad. This is sadder than I remember. One of her stories was like something that was like, oh my god, and we'll get to that. But this was Forever and Always, and this was the Lit Optimist talking about Forever and Always. Um, like, comment, subscribe, and all the other things. And you have a good one.